For months, the nation, and indeed the world, has been held in a state of suspended animation, watching with a mixture of hope and concern as the Princess of Wales embarked on her deeply personal health journey. In the initial vacuum of information, speculation ran rampant across social media and news outlets, a testament to her profound global impact. But then came the moments of reassurance. Her brief yet powerful appearances, particularly her radiant return at Trooping the Colour, seemed to signal a turning point. These carefully managed glimpses of her characteristic grace and unwavering determination offered a potent narrative of recovery, fueling a wave of widespread, heartfelt optimism. The world collectively breathed a sigh of relief, believing the worst was over. That fragile optimism, however, was abruptly shattered. Today, a sudden and unscheduled joint announcement from Buckingham Palace has called for a much deeper, more sober understanding of her ongoing battle. The very nature of the communication, a unified statement from both the King and the Prince of Wales, sent an immediate and chilling signal throughout the corridors of the media. This was not a routine update. This was something far more significant.
His Majesty the King and His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales wish to convey their profound and sincere gratitude for the extraordinary outpouring of global support for Her Royal Highness the Princess of Wales. The warmth and affection shown have been a source of great comfort. In the interest of clarity, they wish to provide an update on her continuing recovery. Following consultation with her medical team, it has become clear that the path ahead, while positive, requires further significant periods of rest and privacy. Therefore, a more extended timeline for her return to a full schedule of public duties is necessary, one that will stretch beyond what was initially anticipated. The family's primary focus remains her complete and total recuperation.
The words from Buckingham Palace, delivered with practiced, somber gravity, landed like a thunderclap, tempering weeks of buoyant optimism with a heavy dose of stark reality. To understand the full weight of this statement, we turn to royal commentator Dr. Anna Reid.
This is a highly significant and carefully calibrated announcement. The joint statement from the King and Prince William is designed to present an unbreakable wall of family unity. The language used, phrases like significant periods of rest and extended timeline, is deliberately vague yet powerfully indicative. It's a clear signal to the public and the press to manage expectations downwards. This isn't a matter of weeks, but likely many months. It effectively draws a protective circle around the princess, telling the world that her health, not her duty, is the monarchy's absolute priority. It also places an immense, unspoken weight on the Prince of Wales, who must now navigate this period as a husband, a father, and the future king, largely on his own in the public eye.
Dr. Reid's analysis underscores the profound personal and constitutional implications. For Prince William, it is a delicate and difficult balancing act, shielding his wife and children from the relentless glare of public life, while simultaneously shouldering an increased burden of state. For a public that had so eagerly anticipated her return, it is a moment of collective recalibration, a shift from hopeful celebration to patient, prayerful support. The princess's journey, while fraught with immense bravery and dignity, is proving far more protracted and demanding than anyone, perhaps even the royal family themselves, had ever hoped. The road ahead is long, and for now, it is shrouded in the very privacy the family so desperately seeks to protect.
This journey for Catherine has been, without question, one of the most challenging periods of our lives. It's a path we never anticipated, and it has tested us in ways we couldn't have imagined. While Catherine continues to show a degree of strength and courage that astonishes me daily, her recovery is not a linear process. It will require more time, more patience, and crucially, more privacy. This is for her, but also for our children. We are trying to create a bubble of normalcy for George, Charlotte, and Louis, to shield them from the intense public focus. They need their mother to heal without that added pressure. As a husband and father, my priority is protecting my family. Catherine's well-being is all that matters. We are grateful for the love and support, but the constant speculation must stop. We ask, with the deepest respect, for the space we need to navigate this extended period of healing.
Prince William's address, delivered with a raw vulnerability, resonated deeply. It was a rare, personal plea from a future king, stepping out from behind protocol to speak as a husband and father. This wasn't a palace statement. It was a direct appeal, underscoring the profound toll this crisis has taken. Royal historian Dr. Anna Whitelock explains,
"What we saw from Prince William was unprecedented. The royal motto has always been never complain, never explain. For the heir to so openly discuss the emotional toll and plead for privacy marks a seismic shift. It's a recognition that the 21st century monarchy cannot remain entirely aloof. It has to connect on a human level, and in this case, that humanity is born from crisis."
His message was unequivocal. This is a marathon, not a sprint. And the single most important factor in her recovery is privacy. He was, in effect, redrawing the boundaries of public life, a stark reminder that behind the titles are human beings facing an immense personal struggle.
The Princess of Wales, my beloved daughter-in-law, remains an integral and cherished member of our family and a cornerstone of the institution's future. Her absence is felt deeply. Even in these trying circumstances, her dedication and spirit remain an inspiration. Having faced my own health challenges publicly, I know the importance of peace for healing. We will afford Catherine nothing less. Let me be clear. We, as a family and an institution, stand completely united in supporting her. We are a fortress around her. Her full recovery is our paramount concern. There is no timetable but her own. She will return to public life when she is ready, and not a moment sooner.
The King's message, delivered with the gravitas of a monarch and the warmth of a father, was a powerful reinforcement of the family's united front. It was a clear, coordinated strategy, the institution itself marshalling its resources to protect one of its own. This was more than family unity. It was a declaration that the princess's well-being is a matter of state. By framing it as a priority for the crown, the king elevated her recovery from a private issue to an official concern. The Princess of Wales is a future queen consort. Her health is linked to the long-term stability of the crown. This unified message is powerful royal statecraft, designed to end the narrative of chaos and replace it with one of control, compassion, and unwavering resolve. In the wake of any major medical procedure, the path to recovery is rarely a straight line. Medical experts and psychologists are unanimous on this point. Healing is a holistic process, deeply individual, and often unpredictable. For a procedure as significant as major abdominal surgery, the physical recuperation alone is a formidable journey. Tissues must mend, strength must be rebuilt, and the body's delicate equilibrium must be restored. But beyond the physical, there is a crucial, often overlooked psychological component. The mind must process the trauma of the surgery and the anxiety of the diagnosis. It requires a sanctuary, a space free from the relentless demands and scrutiny of the outside world. This is where the true challenge lies for a figure constantly in the public eye. It is this fundamental understanding that appears to be guiding the royal family's strategy. In a move that signals a modern, more compassionate approach to royal duty, the palace has drawn a firm line in the sand. They are prioritizing the long-term health and well-being of the Princess of Wales over the short-term pressures of public engagements. This decision reflects a profound shift from historical expectations, where the show must go on ethos often took precedence over personal welfare. By creating this protective bubble, they are not just shielding a beloved family member, they are sending a powerful message about the importance of mental and physical health, even for those born into a life of service. This next chapter in Princess Catherine's recovery will therefore be defined by one crucial element: privacy. The constant glare of public life is not merely a turn of phrase, it is a tangible force, a relentless cycle of speculation, commentary, and intrusion that can profoundly disrupt the healing process. In this digital age, it manifests as a torrent of social media analysis and a 24/7 news cycle hungry for updates. To counter this, the focus now shifts inward to the sanctuary of family. It is a time for quiet strength, anchored by the unwavering support of her husband, Prince William, and the innocent joy of her children. These private, unobserved moments of family unity are the most potent medicine, providing the emotional fortitude needed to navigate this challenging period. It is within the walls of their home, away from the cameras and the headlines, that the most important work of healing will take place. The journey ahead for the Princess of Wales is one that cannot be rushed. It is a marathon, not a sprint, demanding immense patience from the public and profound courage from the princess herself. The outpouring of global support has been a testament to the deep affection she commands, From heartfelt messages online to quiet prayers in communities across the globe, there is a palpable sense of collective will, a united hope for her return to full health. Her strength, her poise, and her unwavering dedication have long been an inspiration. Now, as she faces her own private battle, that spirit shines brighter than ever. As she navigates this path, supported by her family and buoyed by the goodwill of millions, the world waits with understanding, sending a unified message of hope for a complete and lasting recovery. Please subscribe to our channel History Documentary Hub for more insightful videos and intriguing content.